Hey there, this is a class to help you get towards the splits. It may not get you there today, but continue with it, and also I would love to hear your progress. Two things that I want to remind you of, first thing being safety. So you should never feel any pain or stress or strain in your joints or behind the joints, like especially behind the knee. If that's the case, then back off a little bit, please. And when we're on our backs, that might mean bending your knees a little bit. The second one is to progress. So start with this practice. And if you feel like you you're getting more mobile, then you can add breaths into the poses. So just staying in the pose for longer than this practice gives you. We're going to start in a symmetrical way on our hands and knees, Chakravarkasana. It's just a neutral, symmetrical way to begin the practice. So you're beginning on hands and knees. Your shoulders are stacked over your wrists and hips over the knees. As you inhale, leave your hands where they are, but kind of pull back on them so that you're pulling your chest forward. As you exhale, gently pull in the low belly. Shift your weight back. Start bending your elbows, tucking your chin. Hips comes towards the heels, forehead comes towards the mat. And we'll do that 4 more times. So inhale, leading with the chest. And as you exhale, gently pull in the low belly. Tucking your chin, bending your elbows, hips come toward the heels, forehead comes towards the mat. Inhale. And exhale, pull in the low belly, shifting back into child's pose 2 more times. Inhale, lead with the chest. Exhale, pull in the low belly. 1 more inhale. And exhale, pull in the low belly. Take your time walking your hands up so that you come up to sitting on your heels. And then come up to standing on your knees. We're going to stretch the front body, so the hip flexors, the psoas, as well as into the thigh. And take your left foot forward. Have your left foot forward of the left knee, and we're going to come in and out of this a couple times. So left hand's the left thigh, right hand is down by your side. As you inhale, lunge forward, leading with your chest as the right hand comes forward and up. Exhale, pull in the low belly as you come back over that right knee. We'll do that a couple more times and then stay. Inhale, lead with the chest, right hand comes forward and up. Exhale, pull in the low belly as you come back over that right knee. 1 more time, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to add some steam breaths. We'll stay for 3 breaths for this practice. You can do less if it feels too intense, and you can do more eventually. Just don't do more exactly today. So inhale, lead with the chest, right hand comes forward and up. Stay for the exhale, pull in the low belly. As you inhale, reach through the right hand. Exhale, pull in the low belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in the low belly. 1 more inhale. Exhale, pull in the low belly. Actually, 1 more inhale, Inhale. Exhale, pull in the low belly, coming back over that right knee, and then bring your left knee down to meet the right and just pause for a moment. Feel the difference on the right side as compared to the left side now. And then we'll take the right foot forward. Right hand comes to the right knee, left hand comes to the left thigh. As you inhale, left hand comes forward and up as your chest lunges forward. Exhale, pull in the low belly, left hand comes back down by your side. Inhale. And exhale, pull in the low belly, left hand comes back down by your side. 1 more time like that. Inhale. And exhale, pull in the low belly. This time we'll stay for 3 breaths. So as you inhale, lead with the chest. Exhale, pull in the low belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in the low belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in the low belly. And one more inhale. And exhale, pull in the low belly. Left hand comes back down by your side. Bring the right knee down to meet the left. And just pause for a moment. Feel the energy running up your body and the opening of the front of the body. Let's meet on our backs. And we'll stretch the back of the legs as well as the inside of the legs here. And compensate our backs for doing that asymmetrical pose. So once you come onto your back, bring your knees up in towards your chest. And then bring your hands behind your knees. As you inhale, extend your feet up towards the ceiling. And you can pull your toes back towards your face. As you exhale, pull in the low belly, bring your knees in towards the chest. As you inhale, extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull in the low belly, bringing your knees into the chest. If you can reach your hands further up your legs, feel free to do so, but again, no stress or strain. So if you can reach further, maybe on this inhale, take your legs up your calves, flexing your toes, feeling the stretch. Again, no pain or strain in the back of your knees. As you exhale, pull in the low belly, bringing your knees back in towards your chest. Inhale, extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Maybe grabbing the calves if you can. If you can't, no big deal. Exhale, pull in the low belly, knees come in towards the chest. And this time, if you can take your feet to the outsides of your, your hands to the outside of the feet, then do that. Otherwise, just stay wherever is comfortable. I can't do that, so I'm going to grab my calves. Inhale, extending your feet up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull in the low belly, knees come in towards the chest. And this time we're going to stay for 3 breaths. So inhale, extend, grabbing wherever is comfortable and kind of like at your edge, but not pushing it. Exhale, stay here. You can soften your knees a little bit. Inhale, re-energize the feet. Exhale, pull in the low belly, soften the knees a little bit. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in the low belly. One more inhale. And exhale, pull in the low belly, bringing your knees in towards the chest. And this time, take your hands to the insides of the knees. We're going to go feet wide to stretch the inside of the thighs. So as you inhale, extending your feet out to the sides, making a V with your legs. Exhale, bring your legs back together so they're up. So kind of act like you're resisting something and like you're really engaging those inner thigh muscles to bring your legs back up. As you inhale, legs come out to the sides. Exhale, pull in the low belly. And again, just adding a little bit of resistance to your legs as you bring them back up. As you inhale, legs come out to the sides. Exhale, pull in the low belly, feet come back towards one another. Inhale. And exhale, pull in the low belly, feet come together. And then this time we're going to stay for a few breaths. So inhale, feet come out to the sides, an upside down V. As you exhale, pull in the low belly, and you can soften the knees a little bit, bending them as much as you need to. And again, like you don't have to have legs straight here if they don't get there or if you feel strain. As you inhale, re-extend your feet. Exhale, pull in the low belly. Inhale. Exhale, pull in the low belly. Inhale. Exhale, pull in the low belly. And we'll do one more breath here. So as you inhale, really energize those feet. Exhale, bring the feet, legs back together, and then bend your knees, bringing your knees into the chest, and just pause here for a moment. So we'll end with Apanasana, knees to chest pose, just to make sure that your back is in neutral. If you would like to spend some time going in and out of the splits using that same pattern that we use for the other things. So like going in and then out of it, like going a little bit into it and out of it, and then a little bit more into it and out of it, and then a little bit more into it, out of it, and then the last time staying in it for a couple breaths and using that breath pattern there. And you can do that for the middle splits, front splits, whatever you call it, and then the wide, I guess that's middle splits. You can do that for both, and then come back to this Apanasana to make sure that your back's in neutral. It's just knees to chest pose, and just do it at least, so if you're just doing it right after the stretching, just 4 times maybe would be great. But if you're doing it after trying the splits after this, then adding more, so like a minimum of 6 breaths, just to make sure your back is in neutral after doing that. But whatever your body feels you need. So knees or hands come to the tops of the knees, fingers facing down the shins. As you inhale, allow your knees to fall away from your chest. As you exhale, pull in the low belly, bringing your knees in towards the chest. And then doing that a minimum of 3 times more. Inhale, knees fall away from the chest. As you exhale, pull in the low belly, knees come in towards the chest. And we'll do 2 more together. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And then take your time sitting up. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I would be happy to help them, and I would love to see your progress with this. So, what did your splits look like beforehand, and did this help you gain more mobility and maybe get further into the splits afterwards? Thank you so much for asking me about this.